Hi guys, it's Cindy, aka Disney Queen. Today I'm going to share with you my Disney movie collection, so stay tuned. Recently I saw a few YouTubers, Disney YouTubers, who did a movie collection video, and I had been thinking about doing one, but I don't have like a large collection, but I thought I would share the ones that I have. I think I have a few more, but for some reason they have like walked away, and I have this funny feeling that my children may have lost a few of them. Let's just say I think there's some that should be in my collection that were not on the shelf where I keep most of my Disney movies. So this is going to be a little longer video, so I'm going to start right in. I'm not going to go into a lot of details about them. I'm just going to name them. The very first ones that I'm going to show you are actually VHS tapes. Can you believe I still have my VHS tapes? As a matter of fact, I believe the first time we really started collecting Disney videos was when, you know, they all started coming out like in the clubs, Disney Club that you could get videos from, but we would get them as soon as they would release them in the stores. And because really and truly that's all my kids watched when they were growing up, when they were younger, were Disney videos. That's kind of all we would let them watch, so we had quite a few. So I'm just going to pull them out of a bag. I got a bag down here beside me with a few. One of the first ones is Pocahontas. It's not the first one that we got, but it's the first one out of the bag, and my girls really loved this. I remember sitting on our bed and watching them in my bedroom with all of the kids around me. Another one, 101 Dalmatians. That's one that we watched several times. I have The Lion King, of course. That was one of my children's favorite videos, and I've actually seen the live version of this, the Broadway version of this, and I've seen The Lion King show at Walt Disney World, and it is one of my favorite shows to watch. Let's see, I have my husband brought this one, and none of us have ever actually looked at it. It's The Jungle Book. I couldn't even tell you what the movie was about, but it's in the collection. It still has the plastic on it. That tells you that we did not watch it. This was another one that was my husband's favorite, and I think the kids watched it with him. It's called Angels in the Outfield. That's one of the ones that we have. Like, I've got some of the old school ones. Next up is, and this one isn't even like in a regular case. Do you guys remember that this used to be at Walt Disney World? We got to see it before they shut it down. This is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and we watched this on the TV, and the kids watched it a lot in VHS form. We have The Return of Jafar. I don't even remember watching The Return of Jafar, but it's in a collection. We have Aladdin. It's funny how they both were there right beside each other. Original. My oldest daughter, this was her favorite princess, was Jasmine. Well, it's still her favorite princess. And the girls watched this one over and over again. We have Lady and the Tramp. Like I told you, I have some of the old school ones. We have The Princess Diaries. Now my girls and I watched this. For some reason I feel like there was a second one to this, but I don't know that I don't think we got that one. Peter Pan. I have Peter Pan. I have Fantasia, and I want to say, I don't know that I think we got this like at a thrift store, but it's in really good condition. But it wasn't like one of my favorite movies, but I really love The Sorcerer Mickey. And of course, I have to have Cinderella. I really love to get the DVD version of this, the old, you know, the animatronic, the cartoon version of this. I guess there's another name for it, but for the life of me, it's not coming to me right now. But you know, I'm a Cinderella girl, so I had to have Cinderella. And that is the only ones that are VHS form. Like I said, I feel like we're missing some. Which ones they are, I'm not quite sure. I feel like I had Snow White, but I can't find Snow White. And then when I was looking, I found one that's not in a case. I guarantee that was in something that the kids used to have. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I have that one. And we actually got to see the Hunchback of Notre Dame when it used to be at, I believe it was at Hollywood Studios, and I really liked it. I'm glad I got to see it. I didn't get any pictures of it when it used to be at Hollywood Studios, and to this day I regret that I don't have it on film. I don't have any pictures. And we used to have one of those old-fashioned like big VHS video cameras that my husband used to take around with us when we first started going to the parks. Yeah. Then, of course, everyone started coming out with DVDs. And by that time, my children were like teens, almost into the adult years. And so we didn't buy as many as we brought when they were younger. But I have Frozen. I have Tangled. I have Cars 2. That's my husband's favorite. I have, of course, the original Cars. I don't think we have any of the Toy Story ones. I'm sure we watched them with the kids, but I think by that time Toy Story came out, like they were still watching Disney movies, but not as much as before. We got this set. Do you guys remember when Blockbuster used to be around and they would sell the videos after a certain time? So we have Race to Witch Mountain, Monsters Inc. This was my husband, all the way my husband. G-Force. And of course I have Moana. And I know for a fact that one is missing. It's around here somewhere, because I have Tiana, and I don't know where that is at the moment. I have Saving Mr. Banks. My favorite all-time Disney movie is The Parent Trap. I have the original. And I want to say, yes, it has Parent Trap 2 on it, the one that they did years later. And of course, I have Cinderella. Now, I'm adding this in for the fun of it, just because. So, do you remember I mentioned in a video a while back that we have a lot of the planning videos from when you used to be able to order a video from Disney and you could see what was new that was coming out, all the new rides and attractions and things. Well, I still have all of those VHS videos. I think at some point they ended up going to like DVDs, and then recently they stopped sending them in the mail, and the only way that you have them now is you can go online and go to a link and it tell you what's new and what's updated. But I kept all of mine. I have 2000 Walt Disney World planning video. This one doesn't even have a date on it. It just says Walt Disney World for families. I mean, every time that we thought that we might possibly go on a trip, I will order a DVD. And then for some reason I have two of them, and one of them's not even in a case. I have a Disneyland video, and that doesn't have a year on it. I have the 100 Years of Magic that we went that year to Walt Disney World. It doesn't have, I don't think it has the actual date on it. I have one that says Make-A-Wish. This was from 1999. I have one when Animal Kingdom came out, and we went the year that Animal Kingdom came out. I even have a Disney Institute video. That was always my dream, to go to the Disney Institute and study what Disney was all about. This one is a Disney Vacation Club video, planning video. I have another Disneyland Resort video, and I have Disney Cruise and Disney Cruise. I'm still waiting to go to Disneyland, and I'm still waiting to get on a Disney Cruise. So that is my very small Disney movie collection. I there are a few newer ones that I like to get. I like to get Mary Poppins because we only ordered it like through our cable and looked at it. I'd like to get Winnie the Pooh, and there's one other. Like I said, I know I have Tiana, and I think recently I was showing Tiana to someone, so that is somewhere else in the room. But that is my entire collection. I'm adding a bonus video after this video. While I was looking for my VHS tapes, I found something that I actually had thought I had lost in a move. It's something I have from childhood, and I cannot wait to share it. I don't, I kind of have forgotten about one of them, but anyway, you will see when you see the next video, and I'm going to have the same outfit on, so you just have to stay tuned and watch. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? And if you'd like to know when the next video will come out, all you do have to do is hit that notification bell below. So until I see you the next time, have a blessed day. Bye.